Well, we're launching the survey of the Scottish Wildcat. The Scottish Wildcat's on the list for species action over the next 5 years. It's a very grand way of saying we need to do something about it. We don't know how many there are. There's obviously very, very marginal in terms of survival in Scotland. We need to know about their habitats, we need to know where they live, and then we can work out how to preserve them and how to encourage them.
There was a survey done about 20 years ago that showed that wildcats have contracted. There are fewer than there had been before that. What we want to do now is find out where they are across the country, to see how many there are as well, and then to target conservation action on the back of that work. So really we're trying to find out exactly what's happening to them.
It's important that we carry out a survey like this because it's thought that there's only about 400 cats left in the wild, and that is quite alarming. We think maybe due to loss of habitat and just through the years crossbreeding with domestic cats. So really there's quite a lot against the Scottish wildcat.
Well, the wildcat is really one of these species that people think about in Scotland, but it only exists in Scotland. It's the only wild member of the cat family that exists in the whole of these islands, and it only now exists in Scotland. It's disappeared from England and Wales. It did that at the end of the 19th century. And what we have here is a very small remnant of a population. We would like them to continue. We'd like them to be more of them, but we don't know enough about them.
If you're wondering about in the wild, you'd be very, very lucky to see a wildcat, but if you did, typical characteristics of the Scottish wildcat is the barring, you know, the black stripes, the tip of the tail has got the black rounded tip to it, and it's just certain markings that you see on it.
You could see one really anywhere in the Highlands, we think, but there are some hotspots. We're in the Cairngorms National Park now. That's obviously one place. The West Coast, you can see them as well. You have to be very lucky, I have to say. The ideal is at dawn or dusk when they do come out to feed. Well, we really do need people's help. That's the key thing, that we need the help from landowners, farmers, from gamekeepers especially, but also from the general public. If you think you've seen one, then contact your local SNH office. We can help you. If you look at our website, there will be an address there that you can email any sightings in to us. So what I'd say is don't hesitate. If you think you've seen one, let us know.